What is going on, my friends? Today is a very special day because today I'm completing Kameo, at least when it comes to diamonds. Now I have brutally good account. These are all rare pieces in the game, and I just don't have one maxed out. And I just need one piece to get to level 3, Fusion 3, so I can put into action my 26 rare Fusion up cards and basically upgrade it all the way to Fusion 10. When it comes to my diamonds, if I decide to sort by Fusion, you can see that there are a handful of characters where I don't have them maxed out. One of them is MK1 Melina, Fujin, Jax, gold characters. I mean, I couldn't care less about them, even though I really like Jax, so I just need one more Fusion of Jax and I'm done. And then we have Noob Saibot Fusion 9. I intentionally don't want to get him to Fusion 10, even though if I want to, I can do that. You can see I have 19 Diamond Fusion up cards, so that's quite a lot. So if I wanted to, I could have used them on Darkest Night Noob Saibot. It takes only 10 to level from 9 to 10, but I don't want to do that. Instead, what I want to do is to get my final character I don't have maxed out yet. Fusion 9 is more or less something like being maxed out for diamonds. For gear, it's not really that. It's a big difference because something else is unlocked at Fusion 10. For diamonds and golds, doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, they get a little bit more stats stuff, but Darkest Night Noob at Fusion 9 is great. I'm going to grind the last copy probably from the crypt. I don't think spending 10 Fusion up cards is worth. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Tormented Soul Spawn as high as possible. How I'm going to do that? I will go right here, and I'm going to do something that I haven't done for a really long time. I will do the Collector's Diamond Casket. I want to open 2 of those, and guess what? I should be getting 2 spawns, because I have every single other character maxed out, apart from Darkest Night Noob Saibot and Melina, but they were released in that update, so they shouldn't be in the casket. So if I'm right, please tell me that I'm right. The moment I open this, it will give me a guaranteed copy of Spawn. So I have 820 Dragon Crystals, which means I can get him to Fusion 3, which means then I can unleash my Fusion up cards, which is going to be glorious. There we go, I was right. So Spawn is getting from Fusion 1 to Fusion 2. You're probably saying, why am I doing that? Why Spawn? Oh, I'm not going to do that, oh my god. It was close. So the reality is Spawn isn't really bad at all after the buffs. I believe he's quite cool, much better now. And in fact, I would even rate him as an A type of character. And the thing that makes him super useful is the fact that he's a nomad. So I can use him in all of my teams that are for auto, that are grinding, for instance. Yeah, whatever you want. And there we go. This is all I needed. He is now Fusion 3, which basically means that I can do this. I will make you witness history, because look at this. Look, oh my god, all the way to Fusion 8. I thought I had enough to get all the way to Fusion 9, but I'm going to take 8, that's fine. And from now on, basically, all I need to do is to collect, Dragon Crystals for Kaskets so I can max out the other guys. It's going to be so easy. I mean, Spawn is almost maxed out. Darkest Night Noob Saibot is almost maxed out. The only character that's really low in Fusion, it is Melina. Yeah, which is unfortunate, but there isn't really a very easy way to max her out. You can say it is the Dragon Crystals pack, but on average it takes close to 1000 Dragon Crystals, 1 copy, which is terrible. I'd rather wait and then spend on caskets and then just max her out. And you're going to say, why do you do that on characters? Why not on epic gears? Well, the reality is there are only a few epics that I would really love to have maxed out and I don't have maxed out. One of those epics is the Abyssal Rage Shadow, it's super good. The other one is, the Tempest Lasso, that's going to be okay. What else? I would really love to have maxed out this piece. This piece is super useful. The thing you unlock at Fusion 10 is unreal. And I have some Fusion up cards, but I don't want to really waste them on that. Another thing is the Shintai of North. Super good equipment. And of course, there is the God Helper's Tanuki. Probably the best armor in the game. And I would really love to get it maxed out. Unfortunately, you see, I have 9 Fusion up cards. And I already spent like 5 or 6 before. And it takes forever, trust me, it takes forever to grind them. And at this point, I really said to myself, you know what? I probably should start just getting the fusion up card so I can get only one epic from the whatever fusion it is to fusion 10. That's going to be awesome. But oh man, it is slow compared to the rare pieces. I mean, I wish there was a way to trade fusion up rare cards to fusion up epic cards. That's going to be biblical. That's going to be insane. But for now, there isn't a way. I wish there was a way trading gold fusion up cards to diamond fusion up cards. Wow. Even if, let's say, 10 to 1 or something, it doesn't matter. It's going to be awesome. Unfortunately, there isn't. And the gold fusion up cards and the rare equipment fusion up cards, they're super plentiful in Crypt, which is not the case for the diamond fusion up cards and for the epic fusion up cards. By the way, don't ask me how I maxed out Shang Tsung and MK1 Kenshi. Don't really ask me that. I'm not going to tell you ever how I did that. Yeah, let's sort by newest. And you can see my newest diamonds all maxed out apart from Darkest Night Noob. Once again, I don't really want to blow 10 fusion up cards just to get 9 to 10. It's not really worth, in my opinion. I will, however, I just need 3 in order to get spawn from fusion 8, fusion 9. However, at this point, if I'm to buy them, it's 600 crystals, so it's going to be cheaper just to get 400 crystals and open another casket. That's going to be the cheapest way to get into Fusion 9. And from that point on, I'll just probably stop spending Dragon Crystals. Just save Dragon Crystals. I mean, because it's not really worth spending on what? You're going to say cameos. There will be a very interesting video coming about cameos, where I'll be talking about something that I did, and I hope you're going to love it. But the thing I don't like about cameos is that the packs is too expensive. It's way too expensive, and for my account, I don't see any type of value of these cameos. In fact, if I do Crypt without cameos, it's faster. They're just slowing me down. So until they make them more accessible, so the pack is going to be cheaper, let's say 10 instead of 15 per pack, I probably won't spend any more on cameos. I have enough cameos, trust me. I spend a lot on cameos, so I have pretty good collection. But apart from content, I don't think anything else that they will make that. I mean, I don't think that they're that useful for a veteran like me. Since there isn't any super difficult game mode, end game mode, I would rather say they're super useful for beginners and maybe intermediate player, but for veterans, once again, they're just slowing you down. And there is no logical reason why the pack for a cameo goes for 15 Dragon Crystals and the pack for a diamond goes for 15 Dragon Crystals. It makes no sense. Yeah. Anyways, guys, this is going to be all for you today. Once again, you witness now perfection. My account is almost maxed out, and I really want to max out Spawn. I believe he's a great character, and I believe he's better than Melina. I might be wrong. I'm yet to test Melina on higher fusion. Probably it's not going to happen in this update, probably in the next update, but nobody knows for sure. See you next time, guys, and have an amazing rest of your day. Take care.
Perfect.